Hi, I'm Kathy, and I'm here to share with you Tulsi. This is a Tulsi bed that we grow here on the farm, and we have a number of them. And I want to just talk to you a little bit about this plant. Here on the farm, we grow a variety called Kapoor, but there's a number of other varieties. We're here in Maine, so we grow annual varieties, and this particular one is an annual variety. We get the seeds currently, well, we used to get seeds from Johnny's and or Fedco, but at this point we're saving our own seeds and just reseeding every year from the seeds that we gather when we harvest. So one thing to notice with this particular plant is that it is part of the basil family, and it's also part of it's a cousin of the basil, and it is part of the mint family, and so it has that iconic mint square stem. And if you can see, there's all these little tiny hairs on the stem as well, and they will also go up onto the leaf a little bit. You can see that their leaves are opposite and that they are slightly toothed and a little bit ovate. And then they branch off into creating these beautiful flowers. And the flowers can be of multiple colors, ranging from purple to light purple to sometimes white or pink. And they form in whorls, as you can see. And then after they flower, they of course will go to seed. So this plant, this year, we're having a cooler summer than the summers in the past. And so this year I'm noticing that the Tulsi plants are a lot shorter, but they still are pretty wide. But we've also seen these plants grow to be almost 2 feet tall and nearly as wide. But they also can stay what you're seeing is very typical of them, to be like sort of small and compact and bushy. And like other basils that you might grow, your culinary basils, if you pinch off the flowers like this, it will continue to branch out and bush out. And so we do this throughout the season to just keep encouraging them to get bigger and bigger. I don't know if you can see over here this sweet little bee, but it's a favorite for pollinators. Such a wonderful plant. It smells like bubblegum or tutti frutti. It's just got such a wild flavor. And so it's really aromatic. So another way of identifying it is if you rub the leaves and then smell them. This is one of my favorite ways of identifying plants, or trying to be like, are you a plant? Especially when they're too small and they don't have a lot of characteristics yet showing up. So I start this in the greenhouse in seeds, probably around, I would say maybe April. And these were particular ones that were started as seedlings. But I also will start them directly in the ground and direct seed. And I will say that if you are looking to have a large harvest like we are, I would recommend having them seeded earlier and making sure you have seedlings. I have had a lot of success direct sowing, but sometimes if your season is unpredictable, you don't have enough water, which we're discovering we don't have enough rain in the early months, that germination can be spotty. Also though, this plant is really great at self-seeding, so I won't be surprised that after we harvest this year, for us to find sacred basil or Tulsi plants coming up next year in the same spot. So I can't say enough about this. Go grow it, get to know this plant. It is amazing. It has so many medicinal properties, and yeah, go learn more about it.